Good morning and welcome to Touch Base Daily. It is Friday, October 17th. I am your host, Chris Edwards, and I'm here with my co-host for today, Dr. Tachi, and this is Focus Friday. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
How are you doing, Dr. Tachi?
I'm fine. I'm focused because
Oh,
it's Friday.
yes. Oh, gosh.
How
Thank
are
God it's
you?
Friday. You know what? I'm hanging in there. It's another week. It's what, 11 o'clock on the East Coast, and I've gotten
Yeah.
most of my chores done for the day. For,
Oh,
all of us in the room, chores are still a thing. So those are pretty much done. I'm just finishing up some laundry. The house has been mopped and vacuumed. The sheets have been changed. The kitchen has been cleaned. Had coffee, had breakfast. So I'm
you
good.
did forget one thing though.
What?
Me, you didn't do my house.
Oh, we lost you again.
Did you lose me again?
Yeah, your video dropped out. So
Oh,
Dr. Tachi is having some technical issues, but we're just going to work through it.
yeah.
We can still
Just
hear
work
you though.
through it.
Yeah,
You can hear
yeah,
me. All right, so I'll
yes.
work on this in the background.
All right. So today is Focus Friday, where we focus on accounts that inspire and uplift us, as always. And of course, we're missing our fearless leader, Ron. As everyone knows, he's getting ready for the big move. Today is his last day in his apartment in New York City. He gives up the keys next week, Wednesday, and he actually is doing his move um, tomorrow. So, let's send Ron's all our best wishes and good luck on a safe and smooth transition to his new place tomorrow. And in the meantime, this week we are going to focus on, well, I should say today, we are going to focus on accounts that really just are lighthearted and uplifting and just fun. I want to have fun today. So we're not going to do any politics today. No politics, no craziness in Washington. That was all yesterday. We had a great conversation with Dr. Tachi and Gwendolyn. And we're going to really just focus on some lighthearted stuff. I've got some stuff set up, some accounts that I find interesting that keep me occupied, especially when I can't sleep at night. And then Dr. Tachi has a few as well. So for those that are just joining us, welcome to Touch Base Daily and Focus Friday. Let's see who's in the room to get started. So in first place with the gold medal today is Lisa. Good morning, Lisa. And she says, good morning, everyone. And then coming in number two, second with the silver is Hannah. And she says, good morning, Touch Base Daily family. And then, of course, bringing up the rare with the bronze is Chris R. She says, good morning. And just a lot of pleasantries in the chat this morning. So I hope everyone has had a great week. I can't believe it's Friday already. It comes around so quickly. I feel like it was just Tuesday. I don't know. I use Tuesday as a marker. It's Taco Tuesday. We typically go out for tacos on Tuesday. Let's see. Bryson's in the room. uh, let me take my sip. It's not that long today, but it's still going to take a sip. All right. Bryson says, what's up, Chris? What's up, Tachi? What's up, everybody? Happy New Music Friday. Welcome to the weekend. Yes, indeed, welcome to the weekend. And it is New Music Friday. So, Bryson, what new music drops today? Do you have a list for us today? If you do, just put it in the chat and we'll read it off. All right. What's everyone else up to? Let's see. Don't forget, if you're in here, go and like this video. We need to boost up the algorithm so we can get more people to watch and join the conversation. Also, Ron has started another channel, and I will get you the exact name of it, but he's at, I think, 700 um, subscribers to that channel this on Instagram. He needs to get to 1,000 because I know he wants a live stream off of that. He had actually did a live stream on his Instagram regular channel yesterday, encouraging people to share the channel. So I'll get the channel information, I'll put it in the chat, and then I'll actually put it up on the screen, and we can help him get to 1,000 so he can live stream on that account. And this is his nomadic channel. All right. Let's see. Dr. Tachi is still, I think she actually jumped out of the room. She's going to jump back in. Hopefully she'll get those issues fixed. But in the meantime, what's everyone up to? How is everyone's week? Let me know in the chat. Let's start a discussion. We've had some really great discussions this week, and I want to keep that going today on this blessed Friday. Now, for those of us in the Northeast and on the East Coast, it's really starting to feel like fall up here. The temperatures have been in like the 40s early in the morning, and currently right now here in the state of Delaware, let's see what it is. I think we're in the 50s right now, which is not that bad. Yeah, we're at 57, and today's high is supposed to be a balmy 63. So welcome to fall. Also, what are you guys doing for Halloween? Is anyone going out to parties, having something at the house? Do you decorate? Let me know. Let's see who else is in the room. All right. Kimmy is in the room. She says, "Hey, at Chris and Touch Base Daily family. What's up, Kim?" Elise is in the room. Good morning, everyone, she says. And of course, my sidekick, Gwendolyn, is in the room. She says, "Good morning to everyone." Uh, Elise, good morning to you as well. And then Gwendolyn says, "Good morning, Hannah." Just, the pleasantries going around in the room. Who else is it? Let's see who else is in here. Uh, Derek is in the room. Good morning, Derek. How you doing today? And he says good morning to everyone that's in the room. Myself, Elise, Gwendolyn, Hannah, Kim, Dr. Tachi. We're all here. We're all here for another Friday morning. So let's see. Bryson says we got Ty Dolla Sign dropped his new album, Tycoon. It's out now. Gucci Man dropped his new album, Episodes, and his new book. Eric Bellinger dropped his deluxe for It All Makes Sense. Okay, so we got quite a few albums that dropped this morning. It seems like today was a day for the fellas to drop new albums, because we've been having a lot of ladies drop albums in the past month or so. So, okay, it's the fellas' turn. All right, let's see what else everyone else is saying. Gwendolyn says, "I need to get my Halloween candy corn, and autumnal mix." Okay, so I hate candy corn. Ugh. I know a lot of people actually like candy corn. My husband likes candy corn as well. I never saw what people see in it. Like, I don't care for the taste. I don't know. It's just me. I'm not personal. I love the little bite-sized chocolate candies. Um, I'm not a Peeps person. I do love marshmallows though, but not Peeps. Um, and then all the little candies like Smarties and stuff like that. The little bags of Skittles. I love all that stuff. All right, let's see what else others are saying. Hannah's just saying good morning to Gwendolyn. Yeah, don't forget, Chris, as Chris says, hit the like button. Hit that like button. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Bryson also says, for those who are ready for Halle Bailey debut album comes out next Friday as Scorpio season approaches. Yes, Scorpio's in the house. And she's dropping her debut album. Now the funny thing with her is she's had singles out for over a year, and I have to ask the question. I believe they're signed to Beyonce's label, her and her sister, and I don't know what's going on with their marketing. Like, they've dropped singles like a year and a half in advance of the albums dropping. And then when the albums drop, it's just like people have lost interest, because typically what they do is you drop a single, and then at least within 2 months you're going to get a full album, because they drop a couple singles proceeding up to the album. But for whatever reason, like, there's always been like this delay in putting out their music, and people just kind of like, okay, whatever. They're kind of over it. But hopefully it'll be a really nice album. I do love their work, and I actually hope they put out another album together again, because love them. Oh, let's see. Dr. Tachi is back in the room.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I don't know what the hell that was about, but I'm back now.
You know what though? The internet Demons will always try and take you down.
Listen, I don't subscribe to those gods. I offer up burnt offerings right now.
Oh man. Listen, anytime you have to do something or you ask to do something like last minute, this will always happen. Always. If it's not audio issues,
But
guys.
listen, my stuff was set up from yesterday. Because one thing I don't do is if I know I have to go on again, I leave everything the way it is. And
Yeah.
it's just a question of turning it on. But not today, demons. Not today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clearly. But it's back now and it seems to be working fine. So
We'll
it
go
is
with
what it
it.
is.
We'll go with it. We
We'll
all
go
have
with it.
issues every once in a while. It doesn't matter how often you do this. Even if you do it every single day, there will always be something. You don't change it. Don't change any little thing because then it screws everything up.
God forbid.
Yeah. All right. So let's get into some of these accounts. So I actually, like I said, I'm just going to really focus on things that are just like fun and carefree and loose and things that are going to make
Yes.
you laugh.
Yes.
So my first one, I'm gonna add to the stage. She goes by I am Julie Mango.
I
And
love Julie
yeah,
Mango.
and her real name is Juliet Bodley. Now, the thing with I am Julie Mango. Now, first, for all those that are not Caribbean that do not know, Julie Mango is a type of mango that grows in the Caribbean. It's just a
Mhm.
different, like they have different species of mangoes. Um, and she uses that as her username, but she is hilarious. She is an actress and a comedian. She's a speaker and a mental health advocate. But I just love, like, when you're feeling a little down or you just want to just kind of escape, she's a great escapism on Instagram. Let me see if I can play some of her videos because they're really,
Okay,
really
okay.
funny. And she comes at it the perspective of like she plays like the daughter and the mother type of figure, and sometimes she plays both
Yes.
roles in a particular video. Let me find a really good one. All right,
Okay,
so
okay.
here we go.
Him then so own the computer store down a pen.
He must contribute to the church fund.
Yes, Deaconess, that's right. Him divorced, you know.
We have to use the Spirit of God to protect him from any Jezebel that might try to approach him.
Oh, go tell her. Big car that door. The Toyota Tacoma with the covering one at the
Hell, if you
back.
call them go over there, go didi pani. And him is a handsome man. Him divorce, you say?
The Lord hates divorce, Deaconess Margaret.
He needs a word from the Lord.
We should pray and beseech on his behalf.
Riches cannot get him into heaven.
Hello, Mr. Brown, how you do? Pull on yan.
Make we go over there, go look inside of the house. Me hear say the stairs then make out a goal.
Me not go over there just so.
No. We should not just barge into someone's house like that.
Manners.
Let us arrange it properly with pastor.
That's right.
And we set a time to go over there and greet our neighbor.
all right. Pastor going to be in the vestry next week, Margaret? Deaconess?
I ain't gone. Deaconess Margaret?
Cock a fart.
Hello, Mr. Brown. Hi, Deaconess Margaret here. I'm just stopping by to welcome you to the neighborhood and to find out if you...
Yeah, oh, you know.
Me not like how the house look.
So I mean, like she plays different characters a lot of the times. I'm looking for one that has her where she plays the daughter, but of course this is not loading now. But you get the picture. So like I said,
Yeah.
she goes by I am Julie Mango, and she has 487,000 followers on Instagram. You follow her also, right?
I follow Julie Mango, yes.
She's funny. She's really, really funny. Oh, here's one that she did when like as a Jamaican going to New York for the very first time. Whoops, wrong one. Oh wait, I'll let this one play.
Tasha Gay. Like how the rapture come, you see? You know, if you say you want to give me your car for $1. Because you're not going to have no use for it again, you know? The coming of the Lord is near. It's the right decision. Marvally, you see the barrel where you get last year Christmas and you never open it? It is as cheap you give me. Because you're not going to have no use for it. Master.
All right, let me play this one because this is one.
So, driver, it's how long before I reach to the place?
Tip. You can put in it.
Tip for what, sir? Then you get all that money. And then the restaurant, them in here so expensive. So much money for your food? Let me have right here, sir, because this doesn't make no sense. That take too long and too much traffic. Sir, you can't give me back half of the money like how it's just half of the journey you carried me?
Like a stepping razor, don't you watch my size?
Who operate this? 30 minutes for the $120.
$80. No.
What's the way the building them taller than JPS light pole? Pleasant morning. Look here, I went to the restaurant right there and it is $35 for a cup of coffee. I'm not spend so much money for no coffee. 15%? Just 15% off? Thanks. Please, don't be so.
All right. So for those
I
that
love her.
for those that don't have Caribbean people in their family or have a Caribbean mother or auntie, you this is typical. Like this is how they kind of are, and it's just a great look into that life and part of society. Love her, love her, love her. Yeah. Let's see what people are saying in the comments before we move on.
Yes. I love her.
Okay, so Anthony's in the building. He says the same thing happened to me when I was on the Gwendolyn show. I had it all dialed in the day before, and the damn internet let me down. It will always let you down. Trust me.
Technology can and will fail you.
It's supposed to be there to help us, but it will find a way to screw you over eventually.
Exactly. They're
He
like
says,
Sour Patch. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was about to say they're like the Sour Patch Kids. First they're sour, then they're sweet. That's technology.
That's a great analogy. Yeah, I would agree with that. Okay.
Mhm.
Anthony Rowland says, I love Julie Mango. She has a new sitcom coming. Oh, she does.
Really?
Do tell more. We want to.
Please.
Yeah, share. And Dr. Tachi says, hey, y'all.
Hey.
Oh, wait, is there an echo?
Yeah, I heard an echo, but I think it's gone now.
For some reason, the first video that plays, I've realized that it gives an echo. It happened yesterday, so I'm hoping when I go back in, it won't do it again. So just let me
Okay.
know if you guys do hear it, and I'll see if I can fix it. I apologize for that. Internet demons.
Technology.
Yeah. Bryson also says, so those who know that Janelle Monáe dropped her Wonderween Halloween weekend in LA kicks off next week, and Meg Thee
Oh,
Stallion Halloween on Halloween night. Okay, that's a lot of
okay. A
tongue
lot of
twisters there.
weems.
Yes. I think I got it right there. I'm not going to try it again.
That's okay. We got the point the first time.
Yeah. And
Wow.
Gwendolyn says, Anthony, it never fails. I leave my stuff in one place, and some days are better than others. Yes, indeed. All right, and then Gwendolyn said, okay, she said it's gone now. So I think for whatever reason, the first video, it tends to do that. I'm not sure if it's the software picking up the echo and then it realizes it and it tunes it out.
You know, they
Uh,
are really doing a lot behind the scenes with
yeah,
StreamYard and
they are.
picking at a lot. And, so it could be a result of them trying to do one thing and it messes up something else. So whatever the case may
Absolutely.
be, you charge a lot. So just fix it, dear Henry.
That part. But you know what
Listen,
though? It's all the tinkering and then the resetting of stuff. So when you come into StreamYard like every day, it looks different, the settings are different. So it's just like you constantly have to reorient yourself every single day.
exactly. It's like, wait, what? Jesus is coming back. You find these new messages every day.
All right. So let's go to one of Dr. Tachi's picks,
So,
excuse me.
so question.
Mhm.
Do you have the wherewithal? I put two in the chat that I forgot about, and when you put Julie Mango, that made me. But if you can't, you can't. It's fine.
No, I got it. So I got the two you put. Which one do you want me to do first?
Since you did Julie Mango has done collabs with Beverly Adeze. So let's
Okay.
do that one. So this is
Okay.
kind of along the same lines. Let me do a setup, if we will, like I'm on
Okay.
an
Go
evening
ahead.
talk show. So Beverly Adeze is Nigerian. She's Igbo like me, and it's the same type of thing. Like if you have Nigerian parents, it's the video. I hear the echo again. I'll shut up. You could just play.
Okay. Sorry. Let's play it and then I'll pull it off so we can talk about it.
Take East Freeway. Then you do I-10, get there faster instead of using your machine.
I'm not gonna remember all that. I'll just use the GPS. It's okay.
Watch it. Hey. Jesus. Police. If they give you tickets. No chance to go. It's like we sleep here. It's all these mad people on the road. You see it? Watch it. I don't know who taught you this kind useless driving. Maybe it's your father. Slow down, slow down, slow down. So little speed bump here.
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark cold hotel.
Listen. This is Nigerian parents. This is Nigerian parents all day. Overly dramatic, will fall out. So when I saw that, I was like, yes. So, but my mother wasn't as bad, but I did notice her hanging on to. I'm like, come on now. So this is typical Nigerian parents.
You know what? I think it's like African parents, Caribbean parents, they tend to always over exaggerate everything. Like oh, you're going to slow down, or turn here. I'm like, you know what? Stop being a backseat driver or a passenger driver. Just enjoy the ride. How about that?
They can never enjoy.
No, they can't. They can't. And so, you know what? Since we're on the topic of Caribbean and African parents, did your parents, like when they would come to visit, like go straight to the kitchen and like one criticize like where your pots and pans are and just wanting to get into your pots, like if you're cooking as an adult?
Everything was rearranged.
Okay, so
But I'm like, you just have to,
let them
just
do
throw
it.
your hands up and let them do it, because I think I've come to the realization that they want to feel useful, number
Yes.
one, but also this is not the way I taught you. So one thing that I have is, because my mother, hoard is not the word. So much stuff. We don't need all these pots. So I've tended to pare stuff down so I don't have all of that.
Yeah. No, I know when my mom comes to visit, like either myself or typically Ronald's like cooking, whatever. She'll always go over and like she's peeking in the pot and like, oh, this needs to be stirred. And she's like, I'm like, just go sit down. Just relax yourself. Like, you're not here to work. Just sit down. They don't know how to keep themselves quiet. That's another thing.
Listen, my mother, I had a tree cut down like when I first moved here, and I wanted it gone. My mother decided I had to go to work. When I came back, I was like, why are these stumps here? Oh, because you can make a table and chairs. She left
Oh,
all the stumps. I was like, are you going to take these back with you? Because I don't want them here. So it's that type of thing. She would make executive decisions as to what was proper. Yeah, she
yeah.
didn't know how to be still.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Okay, so let's see what people are saying. Nothing really. Let's go to the next one. Let me see what I have next. Oh, here's another good one. So for those that do not follow Cardi A. Brown, if you don't know who she is a Food Network star. Um, she is based out of, I believe it's South Carolina, I believe it is. She has a show on Food Network, and she actually just opened up her first restaurant earlier this summer. It's in the
Ooh.
South Carolina airport, actually. And she's known for her Southern cuisine, and she's very down to earth. And everyone that follows her, everyone that she believes is part of her community, she calls them her cousin. You know. So when she gets on, she's just like, "Hey, cousins," So let me just play a video, like a typical Cartier video. And also, she just got married this past year to her husband. And I think they were dating for like 2 years. So, she's very big into family. So she has her family members come onto her show. Her mother is a regular on there. Her auntie is a regular on there. Actually, I met her aunt last summer when I was
Really?
when I was in Atlanta. We were there for the Black Music Honors, and she was there, and I met her in the hotel. I was like, I know this face looks familiar. And I was like, wait a minute, aren't you Cartier's aunt? She was like, yeah. And we just sat there, we were just talking back, and she's so down to earth. Like that whole family is just really, really down to earth. Let me see if I can find a video to play. So the other thing too, she actually records her show in her home.
That's the way to do it.
Cousins, come on in.
Come on in. We are live.
And she does a lot of lives.
Hey, cousins, I'm right here. Okay. Going live.
This is one thing about Instagram I don't like.
Okay. Hi, cousins. We about to start cooking in just a second.
Let me find a different video. All right, here's the All right, so I think that like that what she was just showing was basically her restaurant at the airport in South Carolina.
That looks like a whole full-fledged restaurant, not just like
Oh no, it's a
airport
full it's a full restaurant in the airport, like sit down dine in type of thing. Yeah.
Oh, in the Atlanta airport?
No, in South Carolina.
South Carolina. See, why am I not listening? I heard South Carolina. I said Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay, in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a full restaurant in there. So like you know, once you're there, you can go and sit down and have like a full meal, tablecloth, everything, like full dining experience.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
Yeah.
Where in South Carolina? Which airport?
I'd have to look it up. I have to look it up, but I
Okay.
forget. But yeah, go follow her. It's let me put it back on the screen so you can see it. It's Cardi A. Brown, and her married name now is Smith. 484,000 followers, public figure, and she is Emmy nominated. And like I said, she's got you can always go back onto like I think it's HBO Max and watch all of her past seasons because you know part of the Discovery Network is on that network, and to see all of her past shows. But really, really good. Like me and my husband sit down, we watch her show when it comes on. The only thing about the series, if you don't watch it on broadcast network TV on Discovery, they delay her season a year on streaming, and I don't know why. Her seems to be the only one that they do that to. It doesn't make sense to me, but so we haven't seen the season that came out this past year yet because it's not on streaming yet.
And she's on Food Network, you said?
I believe it's Food Network.
Okay.
But if you go on streaming, just go to HBO Max and look up Mrs. Brown. You'll find her
Mrs.
there.
Brown. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to put that in the chat, but it's not allowing me to. I don't know why.
Okay. Well, let's see what's
Anyway.
going on in the chat anyway. Gwen was saying my stuff doesn't move like that in the StreamYard. Yeah, I think that everyone has a different experience in StreamYard because I know that when I come into Ron's chat, like I get like stuff that shows up like pop-ups, and then like especially the layouts change every day. Like right now, we've got a ton of layouts available, but when we first come into it, it's only like a handful. Let's see what else everyone else is saying. Kimmy Kim is saying, I love it.
These people are great.
My dad was the extra cook in the kitchen, being the supervisor. We didn't invite. Yeah, well, you know, most parents are like that.
I didn't ask for this.
Gwendolyn says, love her show.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, no, and it's funny. We've actually made quite a few of her. We made a few of her dishes. We've replicated them to kind of suit me because, of course, I can't eat gluten, and then we have dairy issues in this household. So, you know, we have to substitute certain things.
Wow.
Okay, so Anthony's saying it's called Julie Mango's sitcom is Big Foreign. It hasn't been picked up yet, but they have teasers on YouTube and her IG. Okay. And then, okay, so Gwendolyn confirmed it. Yes, it is Food Network that she's on.
You know she would know. So yes, Food Network.
Okay. All right. let's go to Dr. Tachi's second pick.
Yeah, the next one that I just sent you.
Oh, okay.
No, that's fine.
Okay,
You can leave it here.
All right, so let's play this one.
Oh wow. Okay.
You and that, what is that? His name, Eben. That's how Eben will open it. I know this day will come. I knew this day will come. That's how Eben will open his mouth and praise God. And then the next minute, he's dressing in a worldly way. See now, we are his agents. He has influenced you.
Madam, there is nothing wrong with how Eben dresses. And there is nothing wrong with how I am dressed. Look, you are right. Eben influences how I dress. And how I sing to God in heaven. Madam, it is beyond all of this outward looks. God looks beyond all of this.
My bad. You know, we learn every day. We learn on the job.
Of course.
Can I have your documents back, please?
But why, madam?
I made a mistake. Let me correct one or two things.
Okay, I'm sorry. But I stood back and listened to you. And also clarify that I am not whom you think I am.
Okay, I agree. And if you are who you say you are, you will give me the documents when I ask, because as a gospel artist, you should know the Bible, and the Bible says obedience is better than sacrifice.
And the Bible also says, be as harmless as a dove, but as wise as a serpent. Madam, please tell me why I have to give you back a document you already finished with.
Give me that file. It's me are playing games with Abi. Thunder will fire you for laughing.
God bless you and do have a lovely day.
Moses! Moses!
Yes, my charity.
Get him.
Eh?
Get him!
Okay. Big fish. Big fish. Big fish. Sorry to disturb you, Shema. Sorry to disturb you. So she said I should ask you to, show me love.
I don't understand.
Like, show love.
Oh, that's what she should have just said from the beginning.
It's too spiritual, so she has an expression problem, so I can't understand. So
it's not so difficult, yeah? So you can have this.
Yeah, thank you very much. I play a great video for me.
And do you know you will go to hell?
Okay.
Let me explain what's going on here. So, if you ever go to Nigeria, now you're not supposed to dash people, as they say, or give them the tip for whatever. But so what the precursor to this is that there's a whole slew of characters who work in this Nigerian immigration. And so it's called visa on arrival. So if you don't do things the way you want them, they want you to, they'll deny your visa. So apparently she's already, she's very holy roller. She's already told him yes. However, when he starts mouthing off, that's why she's like, oh, could I please see your documents? Because she was going to deny it. So the whole series is hilarious about people just trying to go to where they're going out of Nigeria, but they encounter these people who are always in their way. So it's hilarious. It's on YouTube and it's called Visa on Arrival.
Okay, and that sounds very familiar to me.
Sounds like I've been in Jamaica and Kingston immigration. So yeah, it's exactly the same.
Yes. We'll just leave it at that. So listen, guys, if you have an account that you want us to feature, put it in the chat, and don't forget to hit type FF at the beginning so we know that it's an account, and don't do the @ because it won't show up. All right, so put it in the comments and we'll include that in today's discussion. All right, nothing in the chat. So, all right, I think we talked about this on Wednesday kind of briefly, but I want to just I want to highlight this page. So for those that don't know about Cynthia Erivo, she is one of those rare gems that comes along once in a lifetime, like a Whitney Houston, Tina Turner. And, she's been doing this for quite a while, but her star has really been shining over the last, I would say, like 2 to 3 years, especially last year with the release of Wicked. And with the imminent release of Wicked for Good in a couple of weeks, her star is going to shine even brighter. So if you get a chance, go and follow Cynthia Erivo over on Instagram. She shares, a lot of the stuff that she's doing. Of course, right now she's heavily promoting Wicked for Good, which is getting ready to come out. They're doing their press tours and stuff for that. But then also, if you ever get a chance, to see this woman in person in concert, go and do it. It is so worth every penny. Ronald and I had the privilege to go and see her this past summer at the
Ooh.
Man in Philadelphia. It's an outdoor amphitheater venue. Really beautiful space. Let me tell you something. Now, it wasn't even really, she was accompanying the Philadelphia Orchestra. And she sang a lot of like Barbara Streisand songs, a lot of like huge ballads. And let me tell you something. When you hear people like a person that can sing, it is a moving experience. Like she can, like right now, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Like this woman can sing. She can sing anything. She can sing the phone book, and it's amazing. Let me see if I can find a video of her singing something. I don't know why this is doing this. Like it's not loading all of the content. And of course, I'm not gonna be able to see anything here. Let's see if this is a video. No, it's not a video.
Mm-mm.
Hmm. Well, this is her album cover, by the way, for her debut album. It's called "I Forgive You." It is a
Love
beautiful.
it.
If you have not listened to this album, go and give it a listen. It's actually really beautiful. She wrote, I believe, all the songs on the album, and I mean, some like there's like this one song on there. She just sings a cappella, and man, ooh. All right, I'm not gonna go there, but she is amazing. A little behind the scenes.
Think of what we could do together.
Okay, one thing to note about Cynthia and Ariana Grande, if you have not seen Wicked, I mean you're one of the very rare people in this world that hasn't seen it. But one thing to note for both movies, they shot both of them simultaneously. What, Dr. Sachi?
I have not seen Wicked. You can pick your mouth up off the floor. I have not seen it yet.
Okay, so your homework assignment for this weekend is if you're home to watch Wicked.
I'm gonna watch Wicked. I will watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So, typically in movies, how they do singing scenes is they play the track and the actors just mouth it, even if they're actually singing on the actual soundtrack. When they shot these two movies, these two actresses insisted on singing live when they were performing this. So everything you see in the movie is actually them doing it live. There are no tracks that are
Wow.
being played in the background. And when they're doing like, so for instance, that last scene where Cynthia is on the broom and she's doing all the acrobats. Now, mind you, she did all those stunts herself.
Wow.
She's actually singing and doing all of her stunt work by herself. Like she actually does that. So the amount of breath control and just control of your vocals that you have to be able to do that, that says it all. The type of singer that she
She's a
is.
true performer. She's a
Yes.
vocalist. But most of the
Yes.
time when you have vocal training, you're not thinking, I need to flip upside down. I need to, you are a vocalist. And most of the time you're standing in place, maybe a few this here and there, maybe reaching out to the audience, but you're not really moving. So it takes someone who has amazing breath control to be able to move and sing. So that's fantastic. Can
Yeah.
I ask you something?
Yeah.
Do you notice, or is it just me, somebody who has not seen the movie, excuse me, but do you notice that there seems to be a lot of fanfare around Cynthia Erivo in this movie as opposed to Ariana Grande? I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like I see Cynthia Erivo more.
You do. So here's the thing. I think that they both lift each other up equally, but when it comes to outside influences, I think that I think rightfully so, people just gravitate towards Cynthia a little bit more, and they give her a little bit more praise because I think, you know, one, the movie really does center around quote unquote the Wicked Witch,
True.
and then also there's just something about, as we talk about, her voice. It's her tone, um, the subtleties and nuances of her voice, and the range that she has. You don't find singers out there like that nowadays. Like she has an immaculate range. She can hit those high notes and then do those low notes, and it's almost like it's effortless for her. It's just like breathing. It's crazy how she can sing that well, and she never ever seems out of breath. Never. She can hold a note. Like let me tell you something. When we went to go see her, you're just sitting there like it's not. This is not humanly possible that someone can do this with their voice. It's amazing. It really is amazing. So if you ever get a chance to see her, please go and see her. All right, I'm gonna stop fawning over her. Let's see what people are saying. We got
No,
Wicked for
fawn
Good.
on.
They're doing world tour. They're going to Sao Paulo, Paris, London, Singapore, and the last stop is New York City. Yeah, so they're on that world tour right now because the movie's getting ready to come out. She's
Yes.
doing her new book coming out November 18th. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I didn't know she had a book coming out. See, Bright
Wait,
BB. What?
yeah. Are you talking about Cynthia or are you talking about Cartier? Because Cartier does have a cookbook coming out, and I'm not sure if it's out yet. So just clarify that, Bryson. Gwendolyn.
Okay, see,
Oh, my two
see, it's
favorite
not
ladies.
just
Come on.
me.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
just me.
You guys
There's
get a
so
pass.
much out there to see. Thank you. I would, and
There
you know
is.
what? I was going to take the pass even if you didn't give it to me. So,
But
but
look
I
at
will
Bryson.
watch it this weekend.
Bryson says, "Yeah, Tashi, do your homework."
And I said to him, "You leave me alone, Bryson."
I had the DVD when we had to vote on the SAG Awards, but haven't watched it. Sorry, not sorry. Okay,
Okay, see,
okay.
he hasn't watched it either, and he's an actual actor with a SAG card.
Yeah. All right. And Bryson says, Gwendolyn, you too, you better watch Wicked. Let's see. Who else hasn't seen? Elise, you haven't seen Wicked? Oh my God, my ladies are letting me down today. I'm so disappointed. All three of you?
Shall I
Oh,
sing it in the guise of Wicked? I'm not alone. They've not
oh,
seen it either.
okay.
No, it's not just me.
All right, so Derek had a good point. He said Ariana's voice is more airy. She's a pop singer, which is actually very true. I don't know if Ariana Grande can actually sing like everything, whereas Cynthia Erivo can sing everything, literally.
The range. It's that
Yeah.
range that she has.
Listen to her sing Alfie. Listen to her sing Barbara Streisand
Oh,
songs.
yes.
Yes. Go listen to her sing those songs.
Yes. She sings the standards and she can do that, but she can also do gospel, R&B,
Yes. Yes.
classical,
Right.
opera.
She played oh gosh, what's her name? Aretha Franklin. I don't know if people remember that. She played Aretha Franklin.
She did. She did. Now that you're bringing it up, I
Yeah.
recall. I
Yep.
recall. Yes.
She's an amazing actress. She played Harriet Tubman in the feature film that was nominated for an Oscar. She wrote the original score, the title track for that, and performed it. I mean, this woman can do everything, literally. All right, and she was on The Color Purple on Broadway, yeah.
Yeah, she was. Yes, she was.
And she's won a Tony and a Grammy. So I mean,
Yes.
look, the proof is in the pudding. There it is. All right, so I want to get back. Let me pull up Dr. Tachi's second one, the one you put in the, our private chat. Let me just copy it real quick.
Yes. And I won't say anything until after because the
Okay.
echo comes when
Okay.
I do.
All right, so let me put it on the screen, and I'm gonna hit play.
So this is the thing about Jonathan Bino. He is hilarious because he just really acts with his eyes. He's like body language and eyes. So in this one, if you couldn't read, he has what, 4 girls already, and he's hoping for this to be a boy, and it's a girl. So everybody is in the back celebrating, and he's just sitting there eating his pretzels sad. So if you look at his eyes, the thing about him is the expressiveness in his eyes.
And yeah, so this is his page. Let's see if we can go to it. Jonathan Bino, is that how you pronounce it?
I know.
And yeah, 1.7 million followers. So yeah, go give this page a follow as well. All right, let's remove this. Let's see what people are saying in the chat before we move on.
Yes.
What time is it? We're actually good on time, 11:48. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what else I got. Did Julie, did Cartier, did Cynthia.
Yeah, Derek is saying he loves the James Brown in the studio. It's hilarious. He is hilarious. If you just looking for something to make you smile, that's it. Because there's a lot to make you frown these days.
Yes, there is. Here's another fun one, and I'm sure a lot of people follow this guy, Jonathan Peter. He goes by I am Jonathan Peter. He has 8.2 million followers. He is an actor, but he does these. He doesn't speak on his Instagram channel at all. He just plays like funny clips and he kind of like reacts to them. And there's actually a big section of Instagram of people that actually do this, but he's one of the first people that I follow that actually does it, and he does it really, really well. Let me see if I can find one to play. So yeah, that's typically what he does. Like he reacts to a lot of these crazy videos. So you can get lost going on a rabbit hole on his page. But it's just one of those ones that kind of makes you happy. You just like watching his reaction to a lot of these videos. So these are like those crazy videos that you see on Instagram or YouTube. He compiles and puts them together. They typically have like a theme, and then he just watches them and reacts to them. But he never talks. I don't think I've ever actually heard him speak, except for like on a red carpet, because he's gone to red carpet events and stuff like that. But he does not talk on his channel. So yeah.
Wow. Gwendolyn says that she had put 4 suggestions for accounts up 4 times, and I don't know, it's not showing.
Yeah,
I did the same thing.
So Gwendolyn, make sure you're not putting the @ let me scroll up and see. Yeah, just text it over to me. I'll copy it. I'll copy and paste it from there. So we've noticed in the past, if you put the @ sign and then the account page, it will not show up in the feed. That's what we always say. Just put the FF and then put a space and then put the actual account without the @ sign. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've been keeping an eye out on the feed.
Yeah, I've been looking too.
Yeah, I don't see
And
it.
yeah, like I just put in something without an @ symbol, and it's just like it won't.
Okay. Yeah, so let me see. Did you check? Oh, I got it. All right. Thanks, Gwendolyn. Copy.
Yes, folks, if there's something that you want us to share, please send it over.
Okay, let's see. Paste. All right, I think this is it. Let's see. Gwendolyn, is this the correct account? The Chris Garcia Garce. How do you pronounce that last name? Garces. Unapologetic fashion lover by night, healthcare worker by day. Okay, see this is the correct one. Okay. So he's got 140,000 followers. Let's see what this page is giving. Let's just play a video.
Break out ahorita thinking no one is ever going to love you the way they did, but it's not about how much they loved you. It's about how are you going to love yourself 10 times more than they ever did. Y no va a ser fácil. It's not going to be easy. You're going to crave them. You're going to cry for them. You're going to want them around. Eso es normal. That's normal. We've all been there. But those moments, those are the moments where you start new tradiciones with yourself. Those are the moments where you start speaking kinder to yourself. Those are the moments where you realize that you deserve so much more love than they could ever give you. Whether that love lasted a few months or years, the best thing you can do for yourself is stop waiting for that love to come back and start giving it to yourself, amiga. Do you comprehension? Thank you very much. I know you're going to... Maracuja! Baby maracuja, these nuts, amiga. Wakata! I have been wanting to try this for weeks. Advertised as sparkling agua frescas. We shall see. El limon, guayaba, maracuja! It does look like freshly squeezed lemon inside some water, no? Ooh! Literally tastes like you just took a lemon and just squeezed it in this with a little tequila, honey. Oh, this is Latino-owned, Mexican-owned, and young entrepreneur-owned. New cup, new...
Okay. All right. So this guy goes by the Chris Garces, I believe is how you pronounce it. Garces. We'll give it a follow. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. What time is it?
I love the eyes. You know, I love the eyes as a paid actor. So that was good.
All right. I mean, there's more, but I think we're running out a little short on time.
Yeah.
Oh, so here's what I'm just going to give this last one to close out.
Okay.
And this is one, especially for those that are creators. Go and follow the Instagram creators page. It's actually pretty good. They give you a lot of helpful tips and tricks. And then also when they add new features to Instagram, you'll tend to find it here. This is a great page to follow. As someone who's on Instagram every day for client work and stuff like that, I really rely on this a lot to give me heads up on what's coming down the pike. Not only do they highlight creators, but sometimes, like I said, they come on, like this is a good one. They give you like these new things where it says content settings for teen accounts. They tell you stuff that's coming. They give you, you know, they talk about it like the features and they tell you how to get to them. So these are really useful and helpful tips. And even if you're not really a big content creator, just to learn some of the new features that are coming to Instagram or things that they've released, this is a great resource for that. So definitely give it a follow. It's a great resource and you won't be disappointed by it. All right. So that is the creators account and it's Instagram at creators. So go give that one a follow. All right. With that being said, let's just see what else is in the comments before we go and take care of business before we get out of here. She said, didn't use the @ sign, but still went missing. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what's going on with that, Gwendolyn.
It's strange.
I have a suggestion as well. I didn't put an @ So why are we not seeing the suggestions today?
I don't know. I don't see them at all.
I haven't seen any because I've been looking.
Absolutely. You know what? Let me look and see if I see it on the comments on actual YouTube.
Okay. That's so weird because typically it will, it shows up and you can clearly see it. I'm just kind of scrolling back through the feed and I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not even seeing it on YouTube.
Case Law says, blessed and happy Friday. Popping up a bit, listening in. Okay. Oh, wait.
Welcome in.
Wait, we have someone that's joining us before we leave out. Let me just
let's do it.
What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Ron Foster.
How you doing, sir?
Oh, I am doing good.
You look rested.
Hello.
You look
You
well
look very
rested.
rested. Yeah.
As well as rested.
Yeah.
Teeth are
Wait,
sparkling,
are
head
we
are
getting
shining.
are we getting a view of
Look
what's
at the
left?
house. The house is it's almost
Wow.
all the boxes.
So
Yeah.
you know
It's the
what?
end of an era.
Tell us how you feel. I mean, I've talked to you, but tell everyone how you're feeling right now. What's going through your mind?
Oh man, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Hold on, I got a reverb here. Let me just click on something. Hold on a second. So I don't hear you twice. Oh, hold on a second. Let me click out of here. And looks like it's somewhere in here. I guess not. Okay. So I get feedback. But I'm doing good. I'm every day I'm going through a mix of emotions. And some days are like it's just been wild. It's been very wild to just experience this. But I can't believe it's already here.
Yeah. Tomorrow's the big
It's
day.
here.
It is
Wow.
tomorrow is the big day, and I am just like in shock that it's already here. Again, like I said, it was around this time last week that it was just a thought. And now 1 year later,
Wow.
it's a reality. So it goes to show you though, if you put your mind to something, you are able to really make some changes in your life that are really rewarding. But again, I've gone through sad moments in the day, and then I go through happy moments of the days, and then I go through sad moments of the day, then I go through. So it's been a mixture, and it depends on what I'm packing. I'll come across some item that reminds me of something that from the past, and then it may make me reflective. And but I'm excited for the new chapter. And but yeah, tomorrow the moving men come. Well, I should say the moving people. They will be arriving tomorrow morning, and I hope to have this whole house packed up for them for tomorrow. I just got to do my bedroom. That's the last. The kitchen I got through. I'm doing that right now and get all the plates are all packed away just now with all the big boxes back there. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm scared. I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel bold. I know this is a
Mm.
great thing to do, and I'm excited about the adventures ahead.
That's awesome.
Wow.
I'm excited
Wow.
for you.
I am too. And I have a piece of content for you, Ron. Remember how whenever anybody moved out of an apartment in the 90s on television, they did
Yes.
this thing where they just looked around and they closed the door and then
Yeah.
the you got to do one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do one. And I've been doing like Jamel Shabazz gave me some suggestions, and he was like, make sure that you document some of the most important parts of the move. And I hold on a second. I've been doing it. So it's really cool. I have to say, the experience has been really good.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Wow.
So you guys did a great job this week, and I just wanted to pop on and say you and Gwendolyn and Dr. Tachi. I just take my hats off to you guys. I'm so honored and blessed that I know you guys, and that it's a great feeling when you can leave something you love in the hands of others and know that it's gonna be okay.
Well, you
So
know what though? That's a
Mm.
testament to you and the community that you've created here. You've allowed all of us to feel welcome in your home and to be able to come in and just like, do our thing and to represent you. Because I mean, ultimately, this is your legacy. This is your channel. And I'm honored to be able to do this with you every week and, fill in when I need to when you're not there to do it. So thank you very much for that. But I mean, this is nothing new. This is what we've been doing for years.
we do
So
this on. I mean, this is how it all started. This is what we
yeah,
do.
Yeah.
And thank you for including me in the mix this week. So,
Oh,
Yes.
Dr. Tachi, you have been. I sit there and say, "Oh, we gotta have Dr. Tachi on more often. You got to be here more often." I was like, "Oh, I like this new arrangement." I said, maybe I'll just have one day it would be Gwendolyn, one day it'd be Chris, and then all of us together, we all compliment each other. My
Yeah.
brain is like totally on fire about this week because you guys really, from an audience perspective, it really was beautiful chemistry, and I thought it was like, oh wow, I think I like this format. So
Yeah.
we'll see how it works in the future because I think it will be. I think we'll be moving towards more of that.
There's something to be said about having good people to bounce ideas and thoughts off of. And I know what works with this group of people. We've all worked together in some form of respects, doing stuff online here, and you just know the chemistry is just good, and you'll never have
Yes.
like stagnant conversation. If someone will always be able to pick up the baton and just keep going with it. So I'm very thankful to you, to Gwendolyn, to Dr. Tachi, to Elise, and then also I have to say to everyone in the community, thank you guys so much because honestly, if you guys aren't in the chat every day, this does not work.
It's
We're
true.
able to go in. It's really an integral part of what it is that you're doing here. Being able to see the chat, put the conversations up, to actually create conversations from people in the chat, to share their comments, and then to vibe and feed off of all of this. This couldn't be done, and people don't realize it's so hard to do this.
Yes.
To do
Yes,
this
it
live
is.
5 days a week is hard work. Let me tell you something. Ron asked me to fill in my regular Thursdays and Fridays last week because he knew that this was coming up, and he asked Gwendolyn also, and we both started preparing because we know that there's a certain level of expectation that has to be met when we go on it to do this. A lot of times we talk about on here that we come on here, we have a planned show, and we get totally derailed by like a comment that's made in the chat, and we just go with it, and that's exactly what happens. I did my homework Wednesday and
Oh, you
yesterday to
did.
be
You
prepared
did.
to have
Woo.
shows ready. But because of certain things that are said in the chat, we'll deviate and we'll go into certain things. And of course, sometimes because like I'll use yesterday as a perfect example. A lot of the topics that I wanted to talk about, you guys were talking about in the chat, and it was a great transition to put your comment up first and then just go right into what I had prepared. So none of this works without everyone that's in the chat. To everyone, we've got our regulars that come in every day that communicate with other people in the chat, communicate with us. We are so thankful for you guys because it just doesn't happen.
It
We
does.
can sit
It's
here and
magic.
talk to ourselves,
As they say,
but
it's magical, right?
it is. It is. It is.
And I'm so glad that you got to experience my background and how things change every day with
Yeah.
StreamYard. It's like reorientation every morning. And some things they're trying new gadgets and new stuff, and you're like, you're throwing me off, you're throwing me off.
Yeah.
And then I see Gwendolyn give me the eye.
that is her.
Like,
Yes.
get it together, brother. Get it together. And I'm like, it's not me. I'm trying my best.
Yeah.
Can I
But
say
it's so
something?
good.
Even
Yes.
if the answer was no, I was going to say it anyway. So I don't wait for permission.
Yes.
But I'm so happy to see the growth in all of you in terms of what you're producing, even though it's been a couple of years or a few years for many people, for many of you, just to see the growth in what you're doing. Chris went ahead and embarrassed everybody with his new background. You keep getting better and better with new toys. Gwendolyn keeps having new ideas. Miss Elise has come out of whatever shadow.
Yes.
Out of the shadows.
I love to see this. This is proof that we too are creators, and the only ones that matter are not the ones that are recognized by a big
Yes.
company with 3 letters as their moniker. We matter too. our content matters too. And so I am so honored to be alongside all of you in this journey we call live streaming or content creation. So kudos to you. Cheers.
Well, thank you. Well, Mike left in the other room, but I tell you, and you guys know, I was reluctant to move into the YouTube world, and I was like, I don't think I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. And now I do it every day, and it's like drinking water, eating food, and all the things I do on a regular. And again, it's the community. The community, because some people in the community reach out to me behind the scenes. They send me letters. Some send me cards. Some send me stuff, mail, and all kinds of stuff. So we're a small community, but we're an amazing community. I love this community. I look forward to coming here every day, and I look forward on Monday. I'm gonna try to be here Monday. If not, we'll work that out. But I will be snuggled in Adrian's house on either Saturday or Monday. I know Saturday I'll be on, probably just putting all the stuff in the house, and then Sunday I will organize, and then Monday I should be back in this apartment to kind of do the last tweaks, so that the buyer, she gets a nice clean apartment, and so I want to make sure that everything's
on
clean,
Wednesday,
beautiful, and then Wednesday she comes in on Tuesday to check out the house.
Okay.
So, I mean, they do what's called the last go around
walkabout, the walkthrough,
and the walkthrough, and so she'll do that with my broker, and then and Monday I also have the Got Junk is coming on Monday to take the sofa away and to take the bedding away. I was like, at first I was just going to do the bedding by myself, and I said, why am I trying to, I am not a young whippersnapper. I can't grab my mattresses and do like I used to. So I say, you know what? Let me take advantage of Got Junk, and so whatever's left in the house, they're going to take. Okay. But I gotta leave you guys. Thank you guys. I love you all.
All right,
we love
Ron.
you more.
Okay.
Have a safe move, and I'll talk to you later. All right.
Cheers.
Well, that was nice to have him jump on.
That was
for the last
lovely.
Time. Yeah.
That was lovely. Wow. Everything moves on and moves up. I love it.
Yeah. All right. So let's take care of some business before we get out of here. So for those that, the internet might not be here the way we know it tomorrow. So in case that does happen, email will still be here. So join Ron's email list today. He shares new service updates, industry news, monthly trends, and be in the know. Sign up below at ronlewisphotos.com. Now, Ron is also an event photographer, and that's how he makes his money. That's his bread and butter. He will travel for an event. So reach out to him at ronlewisphotos.com to get your event photographs. Also, we want to say thank you to all the Patreon members. Without you, this does not happen. This is not free. It takes money to put these YouTube videos up and to do these live streams. There's software and services that are used to get us up and running every single day. So head on over to Patreon if you're not a member and join. There's different levels and tiers to join at. As little as I believe $3 a month will help immensely. So head on over to patreon.com and look for Ron Lewis Photos. And then lastly, people, join the YouTube channel. You're watching here on YouTube. Make sure you're hitting that like button for each and every video that you're watching. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Then also take that extra step and hit the notification button so you can get notified every time Ron goes live or he drops a new video. Yeah, so go ahead and do that. And with that being said, I think we've come to an end of another beautiful week here on Touch Base Daily. Thank you guys for joining us all week long. Myself, Gwendolyn, and Dr. Tachi, we thank you guys so much. And of course, Ron, thanks you so much. And we'll see you guys here next week for more Touch Base Daily. Have a great day and have a great weekend, everybody.
Hello, and thank you for joining us today. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. I would love to hear from you. Thank you again. Until I see you next time.